Aside from my human rights activism work, I am a forex trader since 2008. Through the ups and downs, I've developed my own method and it is born fruit or produced results. In this particular chart, this is a cable chart, GU, British Pound versus USD. Okay, so this is a daily chart. Got it? Okay, zoom in. When you zoom out, okay, before that, you can see here, it's from 2011, man. All right, up till this point, it's 2021. Okay, so a lot of people will say, okay, since it's going to enter this area, we're going to sell. That is their rationale. I'm not saying
boss, you have a text message.
they are wrong, but we need to be scientifically, also we need to be scientific in our analysis, right? This is the day chart. Okay, zoom in again. But at the same time, people will see it's in an uptrend. Me personally, what I'm going to do is number one, wait for confirmation because I'm planning to sell. It's too late to enter buy now, and besides, let's open up another chart. By the way, this is how I get my bread and butter without depending on any government agency, YB, ministers to provide funding or aid. Otherwise, my balls will be squeezed. Now, this is still, let's go to day
Excuse
chart.
me, boss, you have a text message.
Okay, this is a day chart. It's in a mess if you don't know how to read it. Okay, simple. Lesson number 1. 80% of the time, market is in a corrective pattern. It is correcting itself. So only 20% is in an impulse. Wow, that's a statement. So I'm a master in corrective patterns. And this particular master, if I'm right, call me master. If I'm wrong, still call me master, because a master doesn't mean that I'm always right. As long as we are in profit. Okay. Even when we're wrong, we would know that another pattern has emerged. Using Elliot wave analysis, this is a daily chart with a line chart. Let's go to candlesticks. There you are. You are witnessing a chaotic movement. People will simply say, just from feeling it's in an uptrend, it's going to go down. But I'm going to show you scientifically why we say that. Okay, in this case, I'm saying,
Excuse me, boss, you
it's
have a
going
text
down.
message.
Why do I say that? From the daily chart, it's preparing two things. One, let's go down to the line chart so that it's clearer. Okay, the blue colored, okay, in the chart is a zigzag. A zigzag cannot retrace more than 61.8% of the previous segment. This is less than 61.8% retracement. So it is a zigzag. Okay, those two blue lines. However, when we draw a parallel line, okay, I use the pitchfork shift method. Anyway, the end of the C wave, this is A, B, C up here. Okay, the end of the C wave terminated exactly at the channel top there. This shows the end of a zigzag C wave can only terminate here inside the channel or beyond the channel, the upper limits of the channel. If it terminates at the channel line upper limit, it is part of another corrective wave. So immediately after that, this is an X wave. Pening kepala? Well, you need to read up on Elliot wave, okay? Some people will argue with me that this is an impulse wave. I don't want to enter an argument with these people, alright? Okay. Then they will think that it's going to, since the third wave is not extended, they will think that it needs to extend up there. Well, price action will determine that. Okay, I'm not saying they are wrong, but in my analysis, since the statistics is 80% of the pattern in the chart is corrective, I will make assumption, an educated assumption, that this is a corrective wave, and zigzag is one of them.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text.
Okay. Now, since this leg of the previous pattern C wave is part of another corrective pattern, corrective wave, then we're going to draw another parallel line. The color is this color. Okay. Right, there you are. Okay, so right now, this is our A, this is our B, and this is our C. But again, let's zoom in to H4 bar chart. Okay. But again, when we draw that channel, remember this channel, this is our A, our B, then this C, again, it terminated at this channel, saying that it is another corrective pattern about to develop. Okay, another corrective pattern is developing. Okay. Now, let's zoom in again. This corrective pattern, when we draw the parallel line, okay, this is A, this is B, it is forming a flat because it has retraced more than 61.8% of A. Okay. Therefore, it is a flat. Flat apa spelling ada? F-L-A-T, not zigzag. Therefore, the characteristics of a flat, wave A is 3 waves, B is 3 waves, the C is 5 waves. There you are. Now, at this particular time, C wave is happening up till where? Okay. Whether, let's zoom into the candlestick. Okay. Alright. The kill box area where I want to enter sell would be at the neighborhood of this. I'm not setting a pending order, a sell limit here, okay. I'm going to wait for a confirmation chart pattern or candlestick, candle break, then a retest, then I enter. That will happen. putting out my sights at H4 time frame and H1 time frame to keep out the false signal. Now, once we have zoomed in, see, I'm not buying now. If I buy now, the stop loss will be down here. I buy here. The potential, it could go up here, but it is very likely that it will terminate here. So, look at the gap. Okay. Look at that gap. It's not a very good risk-reward ratio. That is why I'm not entering buy. I did enter buy here earlier last night, close it, because the potential for a sell is much better and very, very profitable with a 20 to 1 risk-reward ratio. Okay, I'll be targeting this area here. You can see for yourself what the value is. Okay, what the values are down there, but I'm waiting for a pattern. In this particular case, it's a H4 to close above this, then do some break down, then a wick or shadow up there. I will enter that shadow then for a sell. So trading is not to be, for me, I don't trade every day. Only when the conditions are sweet and nice, smooth. Because I don't want to be stressed out. It can affect my human rights activities. Okay, and it is also my money on top of other people's money that have entrusted me into my trust to earn money for them, and I don't want to destroy that trust. Yeah, this is a private placement program upon invitation only. As an individual, I am not allowed to solicit money from the public, but we can set up an agreement, a contract with a certain period, which, for example, 12 months, with a monthly returns of 10% of your capital put aside, which can be delivered to you, credited to your account every month, 10%, 10%, 10% for 12 months. By month number 10, you would have already gotten back your capital. Month 11 and 12 is your profit. Then I will return again your original capital, number 2. And then on top of that, we will do profit sharing bonus. Okay, because in a month trading, sometimes I could reach 30% ROI or even 180% ROI in a month, or even negative 40%. Therefore, that is why I set a period of 12 months so that I wouldn't be stressed out trading, trying to achieve the monthly 10% returns for my investors. Okay, you want to know more? Contact me.